No doubt about it. Wall Street will have millions of friends this morning as Facebook finally goes public after all the reports and talk. The initial public offering values the social network at $104 billion.
That's a big number. Facebook insiders will net $16 billion. Early believers like Bono will be making a huge windfall. He will make more than $1 billion. It's incredible.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of excitement. 7 Action News reporter Mary Conway here joining us now to explain. There's some controversy too?
Absolutely, because we're talking so much money. The amounts of money surrounding this deal are staggering. And one of the founders, Eduardo Saverin, has renounced his citizenship and moved to Singapore to skate on the taxes. Facebook will start trading this morning on the NASDAQ, and it is the decade's hottest IPO by far. Insiders announced after the market closed that they would add 84 million more of their shares, driving the estimated value up to that $104 billion figure. It's priced at $38 a share, the high end of what was suggested. A lot of people want to buy in because Facebook is such a big part of so many people's lives.
I've read things that say you should invest in companies you like or know, and I know this company very well.
Yeah, but the little guy doesn't have much of a chance at this because the big investors have already snapped up all of the shares. So if you buy today, more than likely you'll be paying a premium. Facebook is the third highest valued IPO in history. Visa was the biggest back in 2008. But this is bigger than General Motors' initial public offering. Now, the brains behind Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, isn't saying exactly how many shares he's selling, but it's at least 30 million. But he'll still own a third of the company, and he'll control voting rights for more than half of the stock. Now, some senators are so upset about Saverin moving to Singapore, they want to change the laws to make sure that this can't happen again. But depending on the value of Facebook and how much it goes up, this guy is going to save between $300 and $600 million by renouncing his citizenship.
Wow.
So,
yeah. And the timing, obviously.
Yeah. It's legal, but ethical, moral?
Not so much, it sounds like.
Well, just to think earlier this week, too, we were actually doing stories or talking about stories of whether Facebook is a fad or not.
We did have that story.
And now
that's
we're
right.
talking about the third largest
And that's the chance you take
IPO.
in an investment like this. It could go way down. There have been some tech stocks that really bottomed out, like
People
AOL.
remember that, absolutely.
We'll see what happens. Thank you, Mary.